most of the time. Meet a stranger, jump right in your car. Waking up on your sofa next to half-filled bottles from last night. I don't even know where we are. I'm naked and I don't know you. But if you wanna go sometime, if you wanna leave this town, baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Tell me if you wanna go sometime. Yeah, we could be alone tonight. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Just to make me feel again I wanted something real. Just escape for a moment, trying everything to make me heal. You and I thought we had a deal. If I have you, I'm not lonely. But if you wanna go sometime, if you wanna leave this town, baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Tell me if you wanna go sometime. Yeah, we could be alone tonight. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now.
Hello there, guys. How's everybody doing? Let me just connect my phone properly and let's get to it then. So let's see who we have in the building already. Have quite a few people in here. Owen Kelland, what's up, dude? You're still in school? Yes, Marjorie. Ankush, how are you doing? Stop copying BG. I just found it to be a really interesting idea, and even though I didn't have like all the champions ranked that I think I should, but it's still worth giving it a go. Maybe we can do it. Yeah, and besides, I really like collecting 6 stones and stuff. What's up, Manny Singh? Ankush, Anawar, how are you doing? Ricochet, what's up? Gaspar, Blind Man, what's up? Nice music, thank you. It's just like a royalty-free music channel and a chill playlist. What I'm gonna use in Labyrinth, I'm gonna show that in a second. Kinda disappointed needed 2 dungeons. All my dungeons are already done, mate. Kevin Peralta, greetings from Mexico City, what's up, mate? Oh, shaven, yeah, it's a bit less beard today. You don't like it. It's gonna grow back soon now. We'll go for Aegon again. Dupe, that's cool. Actually, Aegon is gonna be one of the champions I'm using today. Yep, shaved. Who is this 12-year-old baby face? Hey, don't be mean. My girlfriend actually doesn't like when I shave. But she's not here now, so she couldn't stop me. You look better without shade. Thank you. Some people like better without, some people like better with. I'm kind of easy both ways. Is this Katie wanna keep refreshing my screen? That's fair enough. Okay, so the team I'm gonna be running for my first attempt. Wait a minute. Here we go. Conquest. Seriously, look 20 years younger. How old did I look with beard then? I'm only 28. No, not Realm, Labyrinth. There we go. So this is gonna be my team. Oh right, Apple Face ID. That's a good one. It might not work, maybe. I don't know. Someone did, but I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna be running with Aegon mainly. I'm gonna have Sentinel as another option, just because he's like durable and he has lots of heal. Today we're going that hashtag shave meta thing. Fair enough. So I shaved instead. So it's gonna be Aegon and Sentinel, and I'm gonna try and use Quake against magic, possibly. And yeah, I pulled Aegon a while ago, like a couple of weeks ago, like, and then and I gave him a skill signature stone just because I looked at all skill champions in game, and I literally couldn't figure out any other champion I'd rather give it to, so I just gave my Aegon a skill stone, took him to like 670, and rank 4'd him. I don't know if I'm gonna rank 5 the guy, but he's already quite beast at rank 5, so. Crazy Kappa, I made a video on how to play Quake, even showing my finger movements. But wait, it's quite hot in here, so just give me a second, guys. I'm gonna take off my jumper. It's a bit too warm for the jumper. And yeah, I am trying to see whether what happened to my face. I lost some facial hair, dude. Can you do Aegon only versus 6.1 run? Sure, why not? Striptease. Hey, what's up, Timothy Rosek, about Mike? Darkchild, how are you guys doing? 18 plus now, guys. So anyway, so we don't have any boosts active. I'm running like a Suicide Mastery. It's nothing like too special. I can show that setup later. But anyways, we first need to get done with the first fight. Babyface Captain America. Jesus, you guys are nasty today. Yeah, but okay, so we're running Quake also because of Nick Fury synergy. Just because we have those 3 away charges. Aegon Sig is 70, I think. Yeah, Aegon 670, so he carries over like 49% of the combo. So it's not ideal, but... Hey, what's up, Alexander? How are you doing? But anyways, we need to get done with the first fight, and then I'm gonna catch up with the chat a bit more. So first fight obviously is a more tricky one. If I'm gonna mess up here, then I'm gonna restart the fight and the run. So just need to deal with the first fight somewhat decently. I have actually never tried rank 4 Aegon. I don't know how he does. I only have yeah, Brian's currently trying this as well, but he's using different approach. He's playing like with Void and kind of like a lot of healing. I'm gonna be trying to play with rank 4 Aegon, Sentinel and Quake, mainly Aegon, and just try not to get hit instead of having a lot of heal. Plus Nick Fury synergy with Deadpool X-Force is gonna give me 10% heal or so at the beginning of every fight, so hopefully that's gonna be enough to kind of like maintain me. If you want to be successful, yeah, I'm not planning to get KT on call with this one, definitely not. I probably shouldn't push him to level 2, but... Quake synergy saved me. A bit dodgy start here today, guys. But it's okay, hopefully we can still finish it off. If we mess up here, I'm not too bothered though. Just because it's like the first fight. And we can always just restart again. If you guys notice, I pretty much always mess up with my first fights whenever I start LoL streams. Just need a bit of warm up and stuff. So this is 5-star rank 4 Aegon, by the way. 670. So I think first fight should be about 400 hits or so. You just need to get them combo up a bit more to get the good damage going, and then it's gonna be quicker. In all honesty, I don't think this like long path on the outside is the one to do if you want to finish without items, but I just wanted to do like the path that kind of everybody normally initially does. Because I think if you do Star-Lord, Thor, Jane Foster, Netflix Daredevil, Venom Pool, Doctor Strange, Kamala Khan, you have like the best chance of finishing without items. So if I fail this time, depending how far we get, I might restart and try and do that path and change the team up a bit. So 150, we got to our true accuracy, that's good, so he's gonna be evading less. We need to hit 200 or 250 I think for the Furies, I forgot. So yeah, so sorry guys, by the way, in today's stream it's gonna be a bit harder to catch up with chat. Just because obviously I'm gonna be trying to kind of like not get face smacked or not blocked with my face. So after each fight I'm gonna spend a few minutes kind of trying to quickly catch up with whatever you guys are saying. And take a bit of a break for myself. And then we're gonna carry on. Okay, 200, no, we need 250 I think for Furies, but now we can ignore physical resistances, that's good. That means our damage already goes up because Hulk has huge physical resistance. Cheeky intercept here and there, not get carried away with those. Sly Devil tried to evade me. Not the cleanest fight so far. So now we got our combo shield, that's nice. So he's halfway down. I think 300 is where we get our Furies, so that's gonna help us with damage as well, quite considerably. Yep, so here we get Furies, that's good. We're not gonna be trying any of those heavy get hit shenanigans just because I want to preserve every % of health I possibly have. Let's do that level 3, but I'm not gonna push him to level 2 just because so I don't mess up. Well, yeah, obviously 565 would be better for itemless, but I didn't want to take my Aegon to rank 5 just yet. I haven't decided whether I'm gonna rank 5 him or not. So we're gonna just try and do it with rank 4 instead, see if that's doable. I think rank 4 could possibly be good enough. I mean, the main thing is that we don't get killed by enrage. Everything else is kind of like alright here. Tap and block a bit, because that does decent damage as well. Remove damage cap, everything brings in Proxima. Yeah, without damage cap, Proxima would be huge in Labyrinth. Same as Starlord. Starlord would be a lot better. Just because his specials wouldn't get capped at 50k. Those level 2 would hit were so hard in Starlord, like when you get bigger combo. I got tapped in block. So as long as we finish the fight on like 90 something percent, we're good, because we can heal up 10% beginning of next fight. So let's just do a level 3. Hey, what's up, Clean J? How are you doing? Is Latvian Dylan? What's Dylan? Who's Dylan? What? No, but yeah, I'm Latvian anyways. No, I don't need your heavy attack now. That's some good damage there. Yikes, didn't mean to block, that's annoying. Okay, 431 hits, so that's done. You guys have been super active in chat, so let me just rewind to... So yeah, what's up, Alexander, Yoda, Crazy Kappa, attack my funny handsome man. What's his combo carry on? It's 49% at 670, so we're gonna get like 200 something. We all mess up at the start, it's part of the journey, true. What's like Mingo, MCOC, Argeshnik. I am running suicides indeed, yes. Doctor Strange, I hate, many people do. No, Aegon's rank 4, Walter, by the way. What does minimum do? It's not like a minimum. Minimum is, if you have him at 620, you're gonna be okay, but the more the better, basically. Like Spike. I saw a few parts of it. I didn't have time to watch all Brian Grant's stream, but he has really interesting approach to it, and that's kind of interesting, and I figured out to try and do it a bit differently. Akin, because we're trying to go itemless, I'm not planning on like kind of handling. Anyways, this is the team I chose to go with this time. Hello there, guys. Lol, fuck, not again. That is funny, you got me laughing. You look very handsome in that beard. Thank you very much. And how does his persistent charges work? It's fairly simple. Like basically, the combo meter you have at the end of the fight is what you carry over. Buy no level 2 for bleed damage because I don't want recoil. And what's up, Wookie? How are you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream, mate. How much I think Aegon will go for round 2? Probably around the same, because most people who want him duped. Hey, what's up, Matt, and everybody else, if I kind of miss you. Can you answer my question about Blade being good for Labyrinth? Yeah, Blade is good for Labyrinth, but not every Labyrinth fight. Blade takes a long time for many fights, but he's cheap in Labyrinth. Hey, what's up, Park, Enzo, Tributing. How are you liking 565 Sentinel? I love my Sentinel. It's really useful. On Special 3 you get no recall, yeah, that's correct. Is this KT2 Kirry's younger brother? I am actually the youngest brother. I have 2 older brothers and an older sister, so I am the youngest brother. So here you can see that Nick Fury's synergy was at work. We went back to our original 100%, so that's helpful. Now we just need to kick the crap out of this old man Logan. Oh, sneaky away there. Luckily we got... Everything is under control, guys, don't worry. But yeah, here we have class disadvantage, and our combo isn't like too high either, so this is gonna be... Oh, I don't know what happened there, I lost 2 inputs, but thank god I have that Quake synergy. I honestly don't know, because I was touching my screen, but it just did nothing. That's weird. Let's see, that's exactly why we took that Quake synergy. Where's Nick Fury? I think it's gonna be really useful. In Old Man Logan, we have no kind of problems pushing him past level 2, because that's definitely easy. So we're going to be using our level 3s as well, just to kind of like save ourselves some parries and stuff. Except 171 watching and celebrity. Those are not celebrity numbers yet, although it's definitely pleasing to see big numbers on the stream. So thank you very much everybody who tuned in for the stream. I hope you're having a good time. Unfortunately today, yeah, I'm not going to be able to read chat all that well, especially because there's so many of you and chat is really active currently. And Labyrinth fights, I do kind of prefer to look at the screen rather than the chat. So I'm not going to be able to answer to all of you today, so my apologies about that. But regardless, if you enjoy the stream, if you enjoy this kind of content, please do feel free to hit that sub button if you haven't already. Hit that like button for the stream. What balance is restored, Max? Okay, let's just shoot in that level 3 quickly. Take a Night Rusher and make 8k minimum hits log. Yeah, but Night Rusher doesn't run all suicides. I could possibly try and do it with Night Rusher. I'm not too sure though, because reason why I figured Aegon's gonna be good here, just because he has good damage output, he has a true accuracy, and I can heal him off with the Nick Fury synergy. I couldn't do that with Night Rusher, and Night Rusher is a bit trickier to play. Aegon is like best in LoL, so I figured even rank 4 Aegon should be really stupidly good for this. Especially because he doesn't need any synergies to get to enrage timer and stuff like that. Oh, you like me clean shaven? Because if... Yeah, half the time the reason I don't shave is my girlfriend. She really likes when I have a beard, but guess what? My girlfriend isn't here today, so she didn't have a say in the matter. Yeah, it is possible to complete LoL with 6-star Winter Soldier and Killmonger. That's a good idea for a stream. I think that might be one of the things I stream next, to be honest. Because I have duped 6-star Winter Soldier rank 1, and I have Killmonger 6-star as well. Deal, that's what you're gonna stream. I think somebody, Max Remonti, just tipped me $1. Unfortunately, I can't quite read the message that you put in there. So if you just give me a bit till I finish the fight, and in any case, thank you very much, Max, for sending over $1. That puts you at the top ladder of the day for time being. You want beard, okay, T? Well, beard is gonna grow back. My beard actually grows quite fast, so don't worry, a few weeks and it's gonna be there. I'll upload videos without a face cam meanwhile, okay? You can just imagine the beard. Oh, I know, Streamlabs has those face masks, so if you want my beard, I'm gonna find like a bearded face mask and you guys can put that on me. Leave only mustache. Oh, hell no. Oh, that's awesome, Kasif. I definitely will. You mean Gregson, right? Yeah. Why don't I use level 2? It's just because of the recoil. I don't want to take recoil damage. And I have Suicide Zone for increased damage. Chris Brown comes in with 101, so Chris Brown starts a penny war. Big stun is definitely really nice. So we got 270 here. Why I brought this team? Well, first of all, the main thing that I wanted to bring with Aegon here was Nick Fury and Deadpool X-Force synergy, because that lets me heal at the beginning of every fight. So long as I can play consistently well, I'm gonna be replenishing my chip damage I take, because I am running suicides, even though Aegon can shrug off the bleed. So even though Aegon can shrug off the bleed, I can turn that bleed into kind of like 10% heal at the beginning of every fight. That's number one reason. Number two reason is synergy with Quake. Because if I would get hit, I basically get these 3 charges, right? And if I would receive a hit while I'm not blocking, the charge intervenes in my place and lets me evade. So, with that being said, I basically kind of have like something similar to Indestructible 3 boost in AW, where I can slip up to 3 times max, and I'm not gonna get punished for it. That's the main reason. So also Quake should be good for dealing a lot of damage in Magic fight or War Machine fight, or whichever fight I choose. Maybe I'm not gonna be able to solo those fights, but they are the trickier fights where I would be taking a lot of block damage, so Quake should come in handy there. And lastly, I kind of had one spot free. Initially I had put Heimdall in it, but I figured if I'm gonna need Heimdall synergy, I'm gonna pretty much have failed already. So instead of Heimdall, I took in Sentinel, just because Sentinel doesn't really need any specific synergies. He can still dish a punishment, he works decently well with suicides, and he can heal with his level 3s. So at some point I'm gonna be using Sentinel to kind of save up Aegon, if need be. So that's kind of the idea behind these teams. Currently, I'm not going with like kind of the optimal damage for Aegon, I'm just trying to make him sustainable. Yeah, all my Logan's taking a while because we have class disadvantage, and I didn't carry over too much of the combo from before. Okay, so 413 hits, cool, that's sorted. When did I take Sentinel to rank 5? Ages ago. Sentinel was like my 6th or 7th rank 5 champion. But anyways, let's just take a look at the Penny Emperor War, or whatever is happening here in between people. So, Chris, don't start this time, I'm going for it. So yeah, guys, let's get to 15 members. That would be awesome, by the way, guys. If you can hit that become member button, that would be greatly appreciated. In near future, all my polls that are asking you to decide what kind of content is going to be featured on my channel is going to be member exclusive polls. So if you want to have a say actively what content you're going to be seeing on the channel, you might consider becoming a member. I would definitely greatly appreciate it anyways. And currently our top lad is Max Remonti, beating out Chris Brown with $2.02. So let me just update that on the screen here real quick. Where is top lad? Top donation. Here we go. Max Remonti, it's gonna be 202 instead. Thank you very much, Max. Hey, what's up, Gerhard? How are you doing? Iron Man with Infinity. Chris Brown, jeez, you guys. Chris Brown with 203 now. Okay, so guys, okay, I'm gonna update Chris Brown up there. And then we're gonna be getting, you know, next fight. Sorry there are questions left unanswered this time. I'm gonna do my best to answer them in next. How is Aegon sustainable? Because of Nick Fury synergy, basically. That sounds like a bug, Harsh, definitely. It does sound like a bug. Iron Man Infinity War Sig 120 rank 5, does it deserve? I don't think Akin. I wouldn't rank 5 Infinity War Iron Man anymore. There are too many answers to him. How am I? Where is the Beardo? The Beardo took a break. And yeah, with the Quake synergy it restarts every fight. So we start every fight with 3 charges where we can mess up to 3 times basically. More or less. So let's go deal with that Electra. So our combo persistent charge meter is now 417. That's not too bad. So we don't have debuff on us anymore. So that means we can freely parry. Hey, what's up, Forever Gamer? How are you doing? Here the main trick is gonna be not to get caught by one of those level 1s. So I'm gonna be trying to push her to level 2 consistently, kind of like, as much as I can anyways. Somebody's PayPaling again, not that I mind, but I mean, thank you guys, thank you. Okay, so let's do the level 3. Why did I become Captain America or G from Captain America Infinity War? Well, in Endgame, Cap shaved as well, so I became Cap America from Endgame. Aegon is Labyrinth God, yeah. Aegon is miles ahead of everything else, but we are only using rank 4 Aegon though. So there is that. My girlfriend is doing quite fine, yeah, she's doing better. Back to work, old saggy balls cat. Hey, come on, not that one. Not the old one. I didn't go grey in my head. Why don't you use level 2 again? Because I don't want to take recall damage, mainly. Pretty much out of parries here, so now we're gonna have no choice but to bait out them level 1s and then use level 3 when we fail to push her past bar of power. So now let's do level 3. Whoops. Again, I don't want to use level 1 or level 2 because I would be taking recall damage. Since this is like a no item run, every piece of health counts. Oh, Quake synergy saved me. Haha. Hey, what's up, Jostro? How are you doing? It's quite a long comment. I don't think I had time to read it up straight up. This is so satisfying to watch. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, man. I should have punched her one more time, but whatever. Better safe than sorry. Ah, cheeky Wade. And let's get her in the assassin's range. Maybe trying to get Aegon rank 5 and do 6-turn farming. No, what, Robert, sorry, I can't reply to everybody, but if you can post that comment again right about now, then as soon as fight finishes, I'll try my best to reply to you. Honestly, guys, I do not intentionally try to ignore anybody. It's just, it's hard to keep up with that many people in the chat while trying to do Labyrinth. Well, yeah, we reached 200 viewers. That's all. That's amazing. It's a great stream so far, so long as they don't mess up. Yeah, this stream can end very shortly. So 96% health, awesome. Hey, what's up, Abhishek, how are you doing? Привет из Russia, привет, Maxim, how are you doing too? What do you think? I don't know, I don't want to speculate on that, we'll see. Whoa, no reply, KT, one sec, where was that? Robert Stewart, let me find a previous comment. Chris Brown, 102, that's the last one, I think. Is that like another 102? No, I think that's about it. So, Robert, what is the comment? I can't find it, mate. It's a bit too many people watching. Is my Aegon rank 4? Yes, it's a rank 4, 670 Aegon. Is there any way to heal for Aegon? Yes, I'm healing with Nick Fury's synergy with Deadpool. Hey, what's up, Hector? How are you doing, dude? Unstoppable Colossus will be hard? Yeah, he might be. Hey, what's up, Bloof? Gustavo, hello from Argentina. Thank you, dude. Donation, let me just check out the donation. Yes, because I think Chris Brown donated something and you did, so Max Remonted donated 134 saying whenever whatever. So Max is on top, I think, now with, guys, you're making me do math. So it's like 336. Max Remonte is in the lead now with 336, I believe, unless Chris topped that. I don't think he did. So top donation gonna be Max Remonte, 336. There we go. Thank you very much, Max, mate. Why don't bring that synergy? Because I'm thinking, oh guys, Chris Brown 3. 337. Guys, you guys are a-holes. I mean, I love you guys and thank you very much. $3.37, I believe. Okay, so that's enough there. So, what the SIG level is Aegon? Aegon is 670. He left the game a month ago, but still check my stream. Thank you very much, Osan. Sad to hear that you left the game, though. I hope you do decide to come back. So there's, yeah, Miss Marvel. $1.23 lol. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys battle it out. And somebody in chat, can you guys keep a tally of those two for me? Like, so I don't have to count.
You need someone to read chat while you play?
Yeah, Wookie, I could use somebody. If you have a few minutes, you might as well come and lend me a hand. So, yeah, because we have quite a lot of people in there, and at least you can read the chat for me, and then I can try my best to answer the questions so people don't feel ignored. Like, stuff is happening. On the bright side, she's going down faster than all the guys so far. I wasted a parry. Oh well, not a big deal. $100 hits, 30% gone. That's not bad, not bad. Our persistent combo meter is on 575. Oh, getting there. She's got, like, now champs are starting to go down quicker like that. It's easier to fight as well. UC is gonna be a bit troublesome, obviously, but it is what it is. I might use Sentinel for it. I'm gonna have to think about it for a second. Because Sentinel's kind of disposable help in this situation. Oh, that was a nasty lag spike, but whatever. Not far off done there. %95 health left, that's also pretty much perfect. Like, because we're gonna recover as much as needed. So, guys, can somebody summarize who is the top lad now, who donated most? I think the Wookie is there. Timothy Ross is doing some mod work, that's awesome. The channel deserves better place. You're doing beautiful things. Thank you very much, Akin, but you're still quite new to this, so... Anyways, I think Wookie Sponge for now is the first place. Wookie, are you still about? I'm the top lad. You donated. Somebody donated $10. Okay, let me just check that on a second. So $10. Who dropped the tenner? Wookie is trying to call me on Skype. That's not gonna work like that. I'm gonna recall you myself. Thank you very much. As soon as I do give Wookie a Skype call, the music is gonna go quiet, but at least I think it's gonna be better overall. Even though there's not gonna be any music, at least you guys are gonna get your questions answered and stuff. So let me just quickly dial back to Wookie. Hello there, Mr. Sponge.
Shit.
What's up?
Huh?
How you doing?
Say your chat is blowing up.
Yeah, I know.
I was just going to help you. Let me fix my sound.
Dylan put an end to a feud. Thank you very much, Dylan. It's like, you two stop, let the man focus. Thank you, Dylan. Definitely appreciate it. Just give me a second to get your name up there. So now we have a new top lad in form of Dylan with a tenner.
Right. You said tenor. You're so European. All right. Back in the game, watching. I'm going to help you out with some chat here. Because I know how it is. And, like, good God, man. You got 221 people in here watching you do Labyrinth. So it's hard to answer all those questions while you're playing.
Yeah, sorry, man, for donating, Max. Like, no, dude, it's all chill. Don't worry about that. So, anyways, let me think for a second. Should I use, like, how many persistent charge? I'm on 727. Is it gonna be a long Sentinel fight, or shall we risk it with Aegon? Because Aegon's gonna be our bread and butter. I think this is gonna be the first fight where we can put in Sentinel. We can see, because even if we fail and if we die with Sentinel, we still have a decent chance on finishing. Because we don't really need Sentinel for anything afterwards.
Who are you trying to waste Sentinel on?
I'm gonna try and do UC, but like originally I had planned to.
Oh, okay, yeah. He is a pain. I've done 4 passes of Labyrinth with Aegon 565, and Unstoppable Colossus is the worst.
No, actually, I discovered like a good way of playing with Aegon against Unstoppable Colossus, and that was again with your like level 3s, because as soon as he launches it, make sure he has no bars of power.
Yeah.
As soon as he launches his level 2 or level 1, right? And then you counter attack with your level 3, stun him, and then you can punch him through while he's unstoppable, like easy peasy.
It's good mode. And Kush Garg says, don't use Sentinel, save him up for War Machine. It's not a bad idea, too. But by the time you get War Machine, you'll be unblockable, so you can force them to special, too, a lot.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. And besides, Sentinel still has heal, so I might be able to solo him anyways.
Yeah. Sentinel has a great healing with the special 3. I forgot about that.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to get level 3 activated armor. We're going to shoot a couple of level 2s to make this go faster, right?
Okay.
And then we're going to try and recover with the level 3, and then can go to another level 3. That is kind of the plan here.
Amino says no items, no beard stream. Oh yeah, everybody's commenting on you shaving.
I know, man. What is the big deal?
My most popular live stream was me shaving. I don't understand it, but people like it. They like when you just it's a commitment to grow facial hair. So when you shave it all off, you're taking a big thing. All right, Sentinel coming in. All right, just gotta say,
Sentinel can take block hits for days.
YKO said, "UC solo, let's go, boys." Yeah, Sentinel's going to be the guy that's going to get it, and Kiryu, of course, too. But this is good. This is good. They're still commenting on your beard. Europe Rick says, "What is this? Who is this boyish lad? And what have you done with KT?" Dude, it takes 10 years off your life. I don't care how old you are. You shave, and it's like, whoop, someone new.
Well, I am 28. That's right. You see, look how big that Sentinel is. Like, you know how LoL fights used to be intimidating? How can you possibly feel intimidated by somebody so small next to my big ass robot? It's kind of like playing Transformers.
True. That's true. He's pretty enormous. You remember when Sentinel, they had to resize the screen, and they
had some issues with it.
Sentinel's the man, dude. Okay. What do you mean, KT eating Nerf? KT is destroying this business. And Kyle Giorgio, yes, you can regen with SP3. Jeffrey Michael Samuel throwing in some Canadian dollars. Looks like, I'm going to guess like 350. He says, appreciate all you do for the community.
Thank you very much, mate. I'm definitely glad you guys are enjoying it, but a lot of it is just me kind of having fun and goofing off. So if it's a win-win situation, then I'm definitely happy about it. So.
Does Jacko Jobert says, does a max Sig Sentinel benefit more than a Sig 20? I believe he does in defensive terms. Does he gain
defensive terms? Like basically, what max signature level to you do is kind of like gives you bigger protection for power burn and stuff like that. But offensively, there's no difference. So if you have Sig 20 Sentinel, you're good to go.
There you go. I was gonna ask if he had any attack bonuses with his dupe.
Not really. His dupe is kind of like Gwenpool, right? The first effect of dupe is that you get 20. That it lets you kind of get those charges easier because you get 20 whenever they use the same special attack twice in a row, right? That is kind of like a set ability which you get at Sig 1 even, like, right?
Yeah.
Like Gwenpool, right? Gwenpool as well has like the Sig ability. She has two effects. One effect is that she reduces like the ability accuracy by 2% even on Sig 1, right? And the other ability is that the max damage cap she can take like from a special attack. And that is the one that changes with Sig level.
I knew Sentinel has a crit resistance and a power burn resistance that increases.
No, that crit resistance is in his basic abilities based on all his charges. So what his signature ability does is, again, two things. Number one, it lets you get 20 analysis charges, whatever you pronounce that, whenever they use same special attack twice, which is like the most important thing. And then Sig level only affects the second number, like the second ability. And second ability is basically he's more resistant to power burn and power lock and stuff like that kind of effects. So the higher Sig, the less power you can burn from him.
Hackerman says the Days of Future Past Sentinel looks badass and amazing. YMCOC chose 90s Sentinel. Well, you can't be too powerful in this game. You know, there's a Superman effect. Superman gets really, really boring because it's just too powerful. So you gotta balance it out as best as you can.
Something like that. Whatever you said.
Okay, I gotta go back to what Kyle Giorgio also said. Would you use a gem on Omega or Archangel? Next goal is Elder's Bane. Just my opinion, I think Omega Red's going to be better off for you. Archangel's Awaken ability.
He's really hard, and Archangel's Awaken ability is what makes him a good champion. However, I'd still do Omega just because Omega is much further ahead in the usefulness scale because he has double immunity going for him, and all his damage comes.
Omega needs it, so.
Archangel also needs it though, because Archangel's Sig ability is basically heal block on neurotoxins and that ability accuracy reduction.
Yeah.
You still get damage without the Awaken ability, but you don't get ability accuracy reduction, which is kind of like the biggest thing for Archangel.
I think ability reduction is the most underrated utility in the entire game. I think people really, really sleep on that stuff. So it's important. Again, you can get Archangel's damage without it. So I would definitely throw to Omega.
Yeah, me too. Omega is going to go.
King Navin said this fight looks like it takes a long time to complete. That's why he's using Sentinel, because even with Aegon hits harder. Don't get me wrong, but it's a long, hard fight with Aegon.
And Sentinel's bulky as forge.
Oh man, Sentinel too. Are you gonna use his regen?
Yeah. I'm getting low on health, so there we go. Regen should activate now because I already had armor up.
I wasn't sure if you were going for it or
no. His regen is more effective when you're lower on health.
Oh, that's true. It's a percentage of max health, isn't it?
Well, it's kind of like percentage of missing health what he heals up. So lower your health is when you activate it, the more you heal up. Kind of like Heimdall synergy as well. Yeah. So you don't want to use it when you're high on health. So you want to use it when you're low on health.
They worded that specifically so that if it ever makes it to war defense, it's not going to be overpowered. Do you remember when Iron Man's what's his name, the white one?
Which one?
Superior Iron Man.
Yeah.
Do you remember when he was the god of defense on regen notes?
Oh, that was ages ago. No, the god of defense was like Ultron and stun immune ones.
He was so hard, you had to fight him twice. Now we have Nick Fury that does it automatically. Via above Krishna, can I do it with Ghost, with Wasp synergy, and Stark and Miles Morales? I think you can.
Do what you mean?
I'm assuming Labyrinth.
Oh yeah, of course you can. You can just do it with Ghost. Vast majority of the fights you can just carry on with Ghost. Okay, let's have some fun level 2 here, just to get some more damage going. My masteries aren't really suitable for Sentinel as well, by the way. I have 0 on precision. Well, anyways, we got half him down already, which is not bad. Now we're gonna get some heal back up.
I have to announce real quick. My nephew Riley. How old are you, Riley?
That's 10, 11.
He's almost 11. He is visiting me from Alaska. He's going to join the commentating.
Wonderful. So Riley,
surprise you, Kiryu. All right, so we're going to read comments here and see how it goes. So,
alrighty then.
Trust me, this kid is amazing. He has awesome interests like me. Metaphor says, "What's up, Riley? How awesome is Alaska? Tell them about Alaska a little bit, quick."
Well,
YouTube doesn't live long.
Alaska is a really good place. It's nice, but there's a lot of homeless people and.
Do you blame Sarah Palin for it?
Do you like Sarah Palin? I don't think he's political. He's 11. He can't be political.
Well, he has to blame somebody for it. He can't blame Santa.
I'm sorry, I gotta go.
Oh, he's gotta go. So, okay, that was our quick visit from my nephew. Brian's Void did it. John Vector's Brian's Void did it in 350 something hits. Aegon would do fine.
Aegon would do fine. I just didn't want to kind of like risk that block damage because we're trying to go itemless here, dudes.
Yes, the block damage. Usually when I've done 4 paths of Labyrinth with Aegon, and Unstoppable Colossus is usually either my first or second or third and fourth death because he hits such a roadblock.
I don't know. I don't think he's too bad. I think it's just you need to be careful, and it's like a long fight.
You got all them damn skills, and look at that regen. That was beautiful. Demetrius Papa says, "Bro, love your videos. You're one of my best streamers."
Oh, thank you very much. So yeah, let's get some more regen in there.
Hackerman says, Kabam said the champion has the highest and best healing in the game. I don't agree with that. I don't think the champion's that great.
Whew. You guys are going to...
See this? Watch him. Riley's back. You like X-Men? That's the Sentinel.
Yeah.
Watch him. He's tearing them up, isn't he?
Yeah.
And that's Unstoppable Colossus. Kind of like a jackass version of Colossus.
Fighting Colossus, he's tearing them up. That Sentinel is amazing. Vahi Galistan, didn't Brian do this? Brian did do this, and Kiryu acknowledged it at the beginning. Basically, you have to keep in mind, like the guy who invented the Rubik's Cube, they still to this day, like 40 years later, do contests on see who can do it better. So don't take it as an insult to Brian Grant.
Oh,
Brian
no, definitely.
Grant
I just thought he had a great idea. I thought it's something fun to do.
Yeah, let's see if you can do this without units, without items, and it's going to help future players. So if Kiryu wants to try a different synergy team, a different healing process, see how it works, that's how it's going to go. Like, it's not an insult. Like, I even think Brian Grant, he'd be here right now if he wasn't busy with other stuff. So
I suck at the Rubik's Cube. No.
Little Riley here, he sucks at the Rubik's Cube. Riley, I can teach you tricks. We're going to get this down. So, no, we didn't take offense, Vahi. Hope I say your name correctly. No offense even noticed. Yes, Metaphor Brian even called it a challenge. That is an open invitation. So, Hybe, we need someone with a full set of hair to do it. Oh! There's a lot of people with full sets of hair, not Kiryu right now.
Oh, by the way, members have a new emoji as well, and I think I redid the 2 old ones. So if anybody who's member is in the chat, you guys might want to test them out. There should be something new for you guys. I make KT1 font style damn emoji.
Sudeep Jane, I like that name. Should I rank up Ghost? I have no skills playing her. Kiryu taught himself a lot about Ghost. I'm still learning. It's a hard champion to learn. So what do you think?
So long as you are willing to put in an effort and practice, then definitely yes. Because realistically, Ghost, it's just that you need to kind of like bypass some of your muscle memory playing with Ghost and your habits. And once you kind of like get the practice in a bit, she's actually quite like easy, satisfying champion to play with. So I do think pretty much everybody can play with Ghost. It's just again your own kind of will to practice with her.
I think her utility is next to none, but again, like you said, it's your willingness to practice. If you had a 5-star Ghost and you played her at rank 2 and you liked her and you rank 3'd her and you liked her and you kept playing with her and you rank 4 her, you know, you'll get a great benefit from that. I got a 6-star Ghost, so she's automatically 455-ish, and I just never – it's hard for me to practice because I'm not invested.
I suck. In general, I just suck at that game.
I have 6-star Ghost. I'm about to kick you off call and ban you from channel.
Riley plays this game apparently.
Yeah,
does
but
he?
I'm not good at it.
All right, Riley, we're gonna minimize chat for a second. I'm gonna show Riley my roster and see if he likes my champs. You can't beat this.
Sentinel isn't like the tankiest hitter. How long is the enrage timer? Well, long enough apparently. I think we're gonna make it just before the enrage here.
Your Sentinel's 565, right?
Yeah, but I don't have like exact masteries for him, and he has like no synergies for him either. So
He's a slow killer, but I watched Blue Marvel do it, and Blue Marvel did some Labyrinth paths with 565
Yeah,
Sentinel.
the thing, Sentinel is really good because you can see I have
Yeah.
been like maintaining my health to a really good level, and that is me eating crap loads of block damage I normally would do.
Man, my Android game's taking forever to load. I'm going to show Riley. You're going to get a 12-year-old review, or 11-year-old.
Yeah.
11-year-old review on...
Nearly 11. You made him from 10 to 12. That's like fifth of his life.
Okay, his birthday's in 3 months.
So?
Calm down. So, okay, we're gonna get the little review real quick, and then we're gonna go back to comments. All right, Riley.
Okay.
These are my top champions. Let me filter it. All right, what do you think about this guy, his masker? He's Deadpool, right?
Yeah.
He looks like Deadpool.
Yeah.
Fun
Is he fun? You
Deadpool
like
with
Deadpool?
no healing.
Have you seen the R-rated Deadpool movies?
Yes, I've seen all of them.
See, he's
What's
seen
the
the
point of
R-rated.
R rating then? I mean, honestly, like what? Like that's illegal.
Do you know who Aegon is? He's a new champion. He's very new, very cool.
Yeah.
One arm, but he beats stuff up. What about Mr. Corvus Glaive here? You seen in-game yet?
Yes, I have.
All
Oh, no,
right.
actually, I don't think I have. but I've
Infinity
seen-
War?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, so you know Corvus Glaive.
Yeah.
What do you think about Iceman?
I'm not a big fan of them.
You're not a big fan of him. He doesn't like Iceman.
Yeah, Iceman's
All right.
totally 2017 or something.
What do you think about Cole Obsidian?
He's pretty good.
My niece just walked into. We're having a family crowd going on.
Yeah.
All right, so that was Riley's review of the top champions in the game. Gotta say, he wasn't a fan of Cole Obsidian.
He wasn't a fan of Call of Obsidian.
He was not a fan of Cole Obsidian.
How come? Because he sucks. What Call of Obsidian do you have, mate?
I have a 455, 665
Okay,
star.
that's Sentinel Solo UC. Wonderful.
You got it, man.
A few days ago, there was a
Whew.
like
Okay, so Johnson, there you go. Okay, so we did manage this all. Finally, this fight is over. Okay, sorry guys, I just kind of like, okay, whatever, it's over. Is Omega Red any good unduped for AQ? I don't know, I never played with him unduped. Like, I had Omega Red at 3 that I never used, and then I gave him a stone and took him to rank 5, 6, 200 instantly.
a couple days ago, there was a retarded, like, total douchebag on there, and he's like not stopped being like he was so retarded. He was just standing there doing nothing, just like
See, you know why
Hey,
I
what's
got
up,
Riley?
Stefan?
He's
And-
not afraid to call somebody a retarded douchebag.
He's 10, he should be.
That's my family. You know me.
Spider-Gwen, her abilities are not updated, her animations are updated. Use that
Yes.
to export. For what? He doesn't even get an rage timer. Anyway, so here, let's deal with this Colossus then, guys.
560 or 591 hits. That was a long fight, wasn't it, right?
Yeah, it took a while. And yeah, if I ran out of that enrage, that's why I started using level 2s, because I was worried about running out of enrage timer and dying basically to enrage. And yeah, what's up everybody who's new to the chat? Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Holy crap, who is it? Shaved 14-year-old.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Everybody keeps commenting on. I didn't even notice you had shaved until people said it.
Okay, now we're gonna have to deal with this.
My man
douchebag.
Riley here is mustache, aren't you?
oh yeah, I already have hairs growing on my face.
At 10?
Yep.
Wait, what are you, a
Yeah.
mutant?
He's
Like, that's
not
a
mutant.
colossus and growing.
He's not mutant,
Like,
but
I'm
he is
joking, he's
different.
not mutant, but like, oh,
Be proud.
dude. You're
Be
gonna be
proud.
one of those kids when you go in like
know.
9th grade, you have like full beard going for you, right? Riley.
Kiryu, Mr. Riley here's going to tell you about. He has a condition. It's different. What is it?
It's called RSS.
That's Russell Silver syndrome.
Yeah.
He goes through. It's proportional dwarfism, and he goes through puberty a little faster.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So yes, at 10 years old, he's growing a mustache.
Yeah.
Well, that is definitely something interesting. 10 years old mustache. That's fast.
That's why I say be proud of it, because like differences make us who we are, right?
Yeah, obviously, it's nothing bad. Just like
Dylan Goat says, "Is that Kiryu speaking or Riley?" Apparently, you're aging younger and younger by the minute.
There was that movie. How is it called? Benjamin
Button.
Yeah.
He reversed.
I should have restarted this fight because I got smacked, but whatever. Because I have one restart, force close. But whatever.
Mr. Riley in all these adult movies.
Yep. Except 50 Shades of Grey and that crap.
What? Jesus Christ.
You gotta love this kid. He's great. All right. Demetrius Papas, if you have to only do the easy path, what team's the best to use for the rest of LOL? Blade, Sparky, Ghost Rider, Domino, Massacre, Ghost.
You have many options there, honestly.
Yeah, even if you use Sparky, you can use Miles and get infinite parry. If you use Domino with Massacre and Rolk, you also get infinite parries with great heavy attack damage. It's a lot of fun. I mean, they're all good.
I think I got smacked again. Don't hit into his block. I can hit into his block just because it's not special attack. He only deals damage back when he takes special attack in the block. But this fight isn't going my way so far. Colossus is like my bane of existence, it seems.
He's definitely taking a little more health than the rest of the champions, but I think he'll be all right.
We'll see. I'm at 71%. That's like the risky part, because that next fight is going to be like Falcon.
Chris Brown
And again,
says...
he's just like super bloody fast. I think I'm going to restart this fight. Because I have one restart, like force close thing.
Hey dude, Chris...
I'm already on 50%, so I think that's what I'm going to do. What do you guys think?
Said that children
Because I have been starting to play this horribly.
Did you hear that? Riley read Chris Brown's friend said that children could see 50 Shades. You're not French, though.
No, of course.
No, you're Alaskan.
Yeah.
You're not that Canada business. Yes, Marjorie, when Colossus free buff claps you, that's what the new Colossus is going to do. Yes, that new Colossus is going to destroy us all.
Anyways, if you can finish it above 40%, I'll finish it. If not, I'll restart for this fight.
How much do you gain with that Nick Fury synergy? 10%?
Yeah.
Hey, does anybody own Thanos?
Does anybody own Thanos? Kiryu, you have
No,
a Thanos, don't you? You don't?
I don't.
What?
My friend Pep has a Thanos.
Pep has everything.
We could call him after.
I have Thanos.
You don't have Thanos on this game.
I do.
There's no way unless your dad bought it for you.
No. I gave it.
You literally have to buy
Just
that
great
channel.
Falcon with class disadvantage, definitely not. So that's not gonna happen. I don't think Quake can dish out enough damage there, like that 1.5 mil with class disadvantage, without boosts and stuff.
Oh no, Artem, we didn't screw him up with Skype. He was actually reading comments while playing before it called, and that's why I called, so I could help read this business. It's very hard to do like full fights while reading. Kiryu make it sound simple, but it's not that easy to do.
Yeah, you can only kind of glimpse to the screen and catch the short comments, and like if somebody writes anything longer than 2 sentences, then you're like, you're gonna have to wait.
Yeah, Mortialus Rick says he can get the Colossus before items using Sparky. Do you think I'm ready for my initial clear? Hell yeah, dude. I think you're very... If you can get all the way to Colossus with one champ without dying, you're doing great.
Definitely.
Riley says you are the what?
Legend.
You are the legend.
Oh, why? Thank you, Riley.
Elisha Kumalafe, it's Wookie on the call, and Riley, my nephew. He plays this game apparently, so it's a 30 and 10-year-old judgment call. Why didn't you take Gwen Vision Cyclops? I think are you doing the easy path? With the shortcut?
Yeah.
All right, you're being asked by Europe, Rick, why aren't you taking the full path?
Oh, I didn't know what Brian took, but anyways, this is where I went. Sorry. If you're gonna fail, next time you can go to the other one. I don't think it makes much of a difference, though.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that. It doesn't make a lot of difference. Anybody that can make it through 5 fights in Labyrinth without items, you're doing good. If anything, to inspire people. Brian Grant definitely had a great take on it. His whole explanation on why you should aim for using less items. Definitely check out his video. Kiryu here answering the challenge. What can we do with no items?
Well, I think there are two different things, though. One is completely no items. That's a bit absurd, and the other one is minimal, use as little as possible. Because your game plan completely changes when you realize you can use 0 items compared as if this is going to be the most effective way, and I might need to use, let's say, a couple of revives. Whereas
I'm with Aegon, I'm I'm gonna charge in, get that massive fury stack. I'll have to spend 40 units to revive, but I'm gonna do some damage.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna be quick, and there's a big difference in between that. That's kind of two mindsets.
Those are ants, apparently.
I was like,
Ew.
I was like, what the crap is that thing?
Hang on. I saw a question. I got to read that. Shit. Where am I at? Why are you laughing at me, Riley? You can't read? I can't read.
Boss Hog says,
wow.
Yo dudes.
Yes, Boss Hog. Yo dudes. Someone asked if Aegon was going to be your next. Abdullah Khan 2.0. Is Aegon going to be your next 565?
I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
I kind of feel you on that because, if you can do the job at rank 4, what's the difference? Also, he definitely don't get me wrong. I love Aegon. I have 6-star and 5-star at 565, and I love him. But you got to get about 60 hits going before you're kicking ass.
Yeah.
And when it comes to Labyrinth level kicking ass, it's insane. But you can do it at 455. You don't need to 565 them. So
yeah, that's pretty much my idea here as well.
Chris Brown, will this be red? Read it in your Riley voice.
Wait, what?
Read it.
Chris Brown, will this be red?
It got red, Chris Brown. Yeah, KT did do it with 4-star. And honestly,
the difference now is I have the enrage timer. That's the main difference.
I am gonna say in that defense, Dominus Dave, Aegon 455 is better in war, in my opinion, because I've used my fixed 565 in war, and for the first 2 fights, I remove all my masteries so I can get the maximum number of hits, and then I turn my masteries back on and turn on suicides or whatever. But if you're just playing casually, yeah, I think you'd be better off with a 455 because then you can ramp up more. It makes sense.
Once I spent 6 whole days straight trying to figure out a Rubik's Cube. That's the highest I've ever spent.
Riley spent 6 days doing a Rubik's Cube.
That's the joy about being homeschooled. You can just sit at home and...
Hey, yeah, bro. Homeschool. Stephen Kyle wants to know what SIG your Aegon is.
My Aegon is 670.
670? That's it?
Yeah.
Gross.
I just
man.
awakened him today. I gave him a gem and gave him 69 skill stones.
That's gross, man. He takes what, 50 hits? 50% of his hits or whatever?
49.
Oh, 49. I overestimated. You got to rank that bro up. The only reason, by the way, I have stones to 200 him, but I took him to 140, and he was at like 64% of his hits, and it's still terrible. And only reason I won't max him out is because I want Massacre to be my top.
3-star Aegon in War will be the new Season 10 meta.
Yeah. In a sense, it would work for a lot of fights, though. You gotta admit.
Okay, this was quite annoying because I lost a lot of health to Nexus Falcon.
Once upon a time, I was playing this game, and a guy in my thing got hacked, and a guy just started saying G G G G G G G G G G for hours.
Oh, that's perfect. I have the symbiote fight. That means I'm gonna be able to heal up a bit more. Wonderful. I got ambushed. That's positive. Who's on call? It's Wookie Sponge and his 10-year-old nephew. He's not 11. Stop pretending he's 11. 3 months is a long time.
We keep on shamming you. They're telling you you're only 10. Riley here is going to take right after me because we both have a giant Lego Star Wars collection.
Yep.
And we both have long hair.
What?
It's getting called away.
I'm making a YouTube channel.
My brother called him away. I might have to go if my brother comes on.
It's alright, don't worry. If you have to go, go. It's alright, don't worry.
I forgot they were visiting. They just showed up, and Riley came straight to the game. He was like, I played this game, and he's excited, so he wanted to commentate with me.
It's alright, dude.
They came in from Alaska. They've never left Alaska. It's first time. So.
Do you have the MF and Death Star? What the? Okay, we're moving too fast. You need to use energy refill in Labyrinth.
Wait, actually, I do have the Millennium Falcon. I don't have the Death Star, but I do have the Ultimate Collector Series Super Star Destroyer. So,
Alright, so again for this fight.
I made a time lapse building that Star Destroyer and recorded it and put it on the internet, and it has 12 million views.
Okay, guys, here's gonna be the trick for this fight. We're gonna start in with Deadpool X-Force just to avoid a bit of block damage here.
Dude, you can murder this. You can murder this dude in seconds if you do the heavy attack special too.
I can't do it. I need my health.
I know you can't, but I did it. I did this fight in like 60 hits with my Aegon.
Alright, that's very cool.
Yeah, I understand. You can't do it with suicides because you don't want to do recoil, but
yeah, it's just Let's just see that Deadpool.
He says his 9-year-old is a Lego master. See, that's fun. That's what I love about kids.
Can't fights would end up faster if Aegon had 2 hands.
Europe Rick was 100% correct. He said, you were about to call it uncollected Star Destroyer. I was. I almost said uncollected. It's the Ultimate Collector Series. I don't know why.
The insane Deadpool damage here.
Yeah, let's see that Deadpool. Let's see the Deadpool do some solos.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have the long and rage timer, so he's not gonna do much. But hey, it's gonna be something, and any bit's gonna help because I want to take as little block damage as possible here.
You know, it was great when Riley's dad called him, my brother, when he called him away. Riley walked away and he said, "We're trying to build a YouTube channel here." Like, it's not even my channel. We're just chilling with Kiryu. You might have little children join you.
That's cool, dude. Don't worry.
Oh,
So,
man.
how much are we gonna do with this 6-star dupe beast of a Deadpool X-Force? The most
Oh,
useful
man.
6-star I have currently, just because of Nick Fury synergy. I'm just kidding. I do love that synergy though. It lets you pretty much run suicides with anyone.
Nick Fury is super annoying, man. Super annoying. I don't like him.
I do. I mean, I don't like him in alliance or defense, but
Yeah, I don't like him in war defense exactly, because like he goes. I'm okay with immunity to stun. It's the massive damage he does
yeah,
if you
and
make.
goes unblockable. Like if you manage to get level 1, that's brutal.
Yeah, it gets bad. Meister said if you solo this guy with the Deadpool X-Force, he will rank to his 6-star Deadpool.
No, I can't. I can't possibly
bullshit.
solo because I don't have timer. We can deal about 30% damage, I think.
But if you're fighting like Gamora, you could do it. You know, if you had the patience, you could do it.
Only if you get the timer, not like so. You need like some attack node synergies in order for him to get the same timer Aegon has. Like if you have noticed, like I'm already gonna completely run out of enrage timer in just like a few hits. I can last about 200 hits here, and then enrage kicks in. For champions that base attack is under 2k. Aegon is like the one champion, and Rocket as well, I think, that.
Noble wants to know why you don't evade the tail end of the bullets.
I don't know. Didn't matter, I guess. Alright, guys. I just need 1 second. I'll quickly pop in the men's room. I'll be right about back.
Yeah, you're not really caring. You're playing with Deadpool, so it's not going to matter, I guess. That's not his main attraction for this fight, or for this entire run. You do get a timer of 4-star Aegon. You just have to have a lot of attack boost to pull it off. Aegon has very high attack. It's kind of weird. And I think one of the reasons being is if, like the unduped version, like my 6-star, he still pulls off. I mean, he ends fights in like 30, 40 hits in AQ, but he'd be way better off if he is awakened. So that by the like 5th or 6th fight, you just like be murking people. 4-star Ghost can do it. Again, you have to have the attack synergies. The problem with Ghost is you have to have a synergy with Wasp, with Hood.
Guys, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Ghost is such a high self-synergy team. It's hard to build attack synergies for Labyrinth. So 4-star probably won't pull it off.
4-star Ghost cannot do long. 4-star Aegon can. 4-star Aegon and pretty much Stylo are like the only 2 champions that you can realistically hope to use.
If you're sick with Ghost, by the way, I can still get that unblockable special too when phasing a lot of the time. You have to time it just right, but
Hacker
like
man,
you have
Miss
to time.
Aegon. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Finish up. My bad. Yeah, Wookie. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh no, I was finished. I was just saying, like you just have to time it just right. But even without synergies, you can do shit with Ghost.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because Ghost has like a ridiculous amount of utilities and stuff.
If you're going to do a Labyrinth path, you want her synergies though. It makes it way easier. Hacker man, you missed Aegon yesterday. What should you do? 4-star? Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it.
What should you do? Grind again?
Maybe K. Marjorie said, KT's gone. We should replace him with Riley. Riley's over here trying to build a YouTube channel, according to him. I love this kid. I haven't seen him in 6 years, by the way.
Oh, that's definitely a long time.
Yeah, it was 6 years ago. I went to Alaska and I visited with him, and he still remembers me. He still remembers I love Lego, I love Star Wars. So he's down for all the conversations. Apparently, he plays MCOC, so that's why he jumped in. He's like, "Oh, I love this game." I'm like, "You play this?" He's like, "Yeah, I play this." So I love that kid.
Plays MCOC. He's ruining his future early.
Well, he has Russell Silver syndrome, so he's a dwarf, and people make fun of him. He gets made fun of a lot in school, so people he meets online are usually more friendly
Yeah,
because
I can
people
get that.
know you look. So that's why he was so willing to join in, and I'm very happy all you guys had nice things to say, so thank you. He's not here right now, but I'm just saying thank you for being nice to him, because I know that kid's going through a hard life.
But, well, hopefully it helps him grow up like a good person. Because quite often, well, to be fair, like many of us have difficult childhoods, and many of us, just because of the fact that we had difficult childhoods, kind of deal with it better.
Oh yeah, you had some shit going on back over there, man. Riley's big thing is his ears are below his cheekbones. His ears are like his brain is very, very big, so his head's very, very big. It's alien proportions. It's different. So his head looks enormous. So his ears are on the side of his face, and people just make fun of him. I mean,
then again, that's like the good thing about kids like that growing up today, because you have like entire world kind of like online where you can kind of like be without showing yourself and still exist like a human person. Like all of us should know that. Like I haven't seen like many of the people I interact with daily, and I have no idea the way they look or who they are.
That's why I love all you guys for being supportive. Like he joined in. He didn't even know. I didn't even know he was here. He just like joined in. He walked in the garage and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "We're on YouTube." And he's like, "I'm gonna join your stream." And he has so much confidence, and he loves all the comments about him. He loves that everybody loves him. Like, this kid's amazing. I love my nephew. But
So
you know. Should. Yeah, and if I ever get famous, I'm going to raise mass awareness about Russell Silver syndrome. Like, I'm going to blow that shit up, man. I want to bring these kids on stage to open for me. That's the kind of awareness I want to do, man. They're so great.
Morning Affliction, how are you doing? Who else is there in chat that we didn't read everything? I think Falcon posted something quite long that I couldn't cover.
I forgot to read chat. Noble Gas, who is Dwarf Mamba? Is that like a YouTuber who vlogs or something?
Dwarf Mamba?
Yeah, I've never heard of them. KT's still going through his childhood, apparently. Hey, man, if you go through your childhood your entire life, you're going to have fun. Screw what people think.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing about men. Men only age, they don't grow up.
Stephen Grayson says Falcon, Black Widow, Crossbones. Very underrated characters. You're throwing them out there.
Falcon, Black Widow, Crossbones. I like Black Widow the best though, because Crossbones, that whole his no crit thing is really useful, but that ability reduction, just the way it functions doesn't like kind of fancy my boat, because in order to get a lot of furies up, you have to be aggressive. And that kind of like is an oxymoron, because you can't be aggressive often because you can't reduce abilities like sufficiently when you start up. Like, if you know what I mean. Like when you're fighting Abomination, for instance, you want those furies up and you want to be aggressive, but that means you have to hit Abomination a lot and eat a lot of poison damage. So it's kind of like oxymoronic that way you have to build it over there. Well, it's just like stupid, I think, a bit.
Yes. Marjorie says in Latvia we don't have bullies, we only have mafia. Hackerman, can Cole Obsidian be Labyrinth? No, I don't think he can. Yes, he can. Kiryu can do it with skills, but the deal with Cole is the more aggressive you are, the longer the timer lasts. I just don't think he relies heavily on armor breaks from heavy attacks. I just don't think he's going to be good for Labyrinth.
Yeah, he's not going to be good for Labyrinth.
And
let's just get that one out there, like straight up. Yeah, right? He's not going to be good for all.
If you want to compare him with Corvus has immunities and whatnot. The one good thing, and I've been using Cole in war, the one good thing about Cole is his True Strike is so goddamn strong, and it takes no work to get there. You can do 2 fights, you have True Strike up 100% of the fight, but you have to play aggressively. So no, I don't think he can do Labyrinth. I don't. I don't think Cole. I don't think Corvus. I don't think either one of the two are good for Labyrinth, personally.
Yeah, me neither. Well, obviously Corvus isn't. We all know that much. And
I
Cal
know
isn't gonna be.
I know a guy who did a Path of Labyrinth with Corvus.
Really? I would like to see some footage of that. It must have been like crazy expensive though.
I know. That's exactly what I said. I was like, "Are you okay, man? Do you need some therapy? Do you need some help?" But I know a guy who did it.
Melker, man, it gets crazier and crazier every week. Well, a bit, maybe, tiny bit. But hey, why not? It's fun. Crazy is fun. Definitely better than doing the arena. I bloody hate the fact that there's this 5-star feature grind for Call Obsidian.
Oh man, did you do it? Did you get it? Did you get him?
I got him. Yes. But
Yeah, but
I pulled him as 6-star.
Are you gonna pull it again?
No, I did a feature grind. So I put up 70.2 mil. I got him as a 5-star. I took him to rank 3. I did not awaken him yet. I didn't use my generic. I didn't hardly anything with him. And then I wanted to do a crystal opening. I popped 2 Cavalier crystals and I pulled him as a 6-star. So now I regret my 5-star grind.
You got a 6-star? Are you fucking kidding me?
You get a 6-star, go shut the fuck up.
Wait, you did a 5-star grind and then you pulled the 6-star.
That is absolutely correct, sir.
That's completely retarded.
Yes.
By the way, when Riley was saying retarded, he's not allowed to say that word.
No.
His mother forbid everyone from saying that word. And I say retarded all the time, and she's just like, that's making fun of my son. I'm like, no, it's not. And I'm very happy to have Riley here with me, and he says retarded like it's not a big deal. Because he's different, you know, like people. Yeah.
I guess, but again, like, I know Riley seems like a happy-go-lucky kid. Like, obviously, I haven't seen him or anything, but he seemed to be fairly comfortable in his own skin, and that's the main thing.
He's super cool, man. Like, you got to keep in mind. He may be 11 or 10, but he's the same size as a 5-year-old kid. So he's a dwarf.
Yeah.
And whatever their inflection is, it's dwarfism, but you don't get the big hands and like you know how dwarfs, they get the big proportions. Russell Silver syndrome, they basically are just kids forever.
I see.
Yeah, it's weird. We had a lot of good chats here.
So start reading them. That's why you're here.
No, I'm trying to read them. Yes, Marjorie said everyone is special. It depends on how you interpret it. That's a good way to look at life. Donna Stave, I want to do a 565 Ant-Man. If you want to do a 565 Ant-Man easy path of Labyrinth, you'll be a legend. You'll be your own legend. It won't even be Labyrinth of Legends anymore. You'll be your own fucking legend if you do it with Ant-Man.
Uh-oh. Well, luckily I have that big ass armor. Can't take many of these. I need to get to my level 3 quickly.
Falcon, man, I completely agree with you. Some people who have symptoms of things like bad things, whatever, yeah, they're better off as people. I'm very good friends with an astrophysicist who is just a 20-year-old autistic kid. I can't even say his name. He hates fame. But he was on Dateline in 2020 and all that shit. He hated fame. Like, autistic kids, man, they just care about their discoveries. And you got to love when an autistic person discovers something. So, mad respect to that. Let's see, what else do we have? People are just commenting on the stuff we were talking about. Well, maybe that's okay.
Let's focus on the chat a bit more.
Yeah, I'm trying to read chat, and people are just like commenting on stuff we talked about. Cameron's here. He says there's a bee in my office. I can't find it. This is not good.
She's gonna bite you in the bottom.
You know what would be really cool? You and Cam podcasting would be so amazing. You know how much people could learn from that?
Well, I'm hoping people are learning something on this stream.
Well, I think people are. I think people are learning a lot from watching you. But I'm just saying, like, you and Cameron could have a great podcast. Because you and Cam both analyze the game to insane ends. And I do too, but I'm not, like, I don't know, I'm a drug addict. I'm not so upfront about shit.
Thank you very much, Simobist. So that was another grueling fight.
Yeah, I don't understand the membership donation stuff. It doesn't show on my screen. So
What do you mean membership donation stuff?
thank you guys for who is joined in with that. Owen Kellen especially. What are you guys talking about? We're just kind of jumping in here. We're just reading comments.
That was the all I learned is never to shave. You jackass, you.
Yeah, don't shave. People are gonna make fun of you.
Okay, so let's get in Gamora, our sexy little green alien.
Don't you fucking die. You got to solo that. Okay, thank you. I was
Who's
like,
on the
don't
call? It's Wookie Sponge.
I was gonna say, don't talk while you're trying to solo this business.
It's okay, we're completely unblockable now. We have our 999 thingy anyway, so that's good.
Bushido, no, I wasn't like demanding it or anything. I was just saying it would be something interesting if he did. Like, I know Cam knows me. Like, we're all friends. So I was just suggesting, like, if it happened, it would be cool. I'm not saying like no. Cam said, I'm almost ready to get back on my horse, waiting on some stuff to come through first. Billy D said KT1 is boy band.
Shut the fudge up,
What
Billy.
boy band are you in? What boy band are you in, man? Why is arenas shut down? There's no arenas.
There will be. You probably just need to restart your game.
Yeah, that's usually the 100% fix for anything.
No, like if it's like, because it's just now 6 o'clock, so if you haven't restarted your game, new ones won't have like loaded available yet. Same as like offers in game and stuff like that. So always pretty much whenever it's 6 p.m. here, I don't know what time it is in USA, you just need to restart your game no matter what's happening. Then you can see all the new mails, all the new offers, and like arenas are going to refresh and all that good stuff.
Yes, Marjorie said there's going to be shaving ads on your channel. Guys, if you have not checked it out yet, look at manscaped.com.
So today's stream sponsor, manscaping.com.
Manscaped.com, our today's sponsor.
Oh, that would be brilliant. I should do it. I should grow like a big beard and then approach some like, grooming company myself. And kind of like, this is a change.
You could probably sell shaving ads because everyone said you dropped like 10 years. You got so young from shaving. I could probably sell like CBD ads or something.
What's CBD? I have no idea. I'm fairly.
Oh yeah, Eurorex says Dollar Shave Club.
Oh, that works too.
He's saving SB3 for because he has suicides on. He doesn't want to get recall.
SP3 doesn't have recall. I just don't want to waste time using it. Like, what's the point? I'm gonna use it SP3, I'm gonna push up level 2, and then I'm gonna have to stop.
Yeah.
Well, if I use special 3, then it has to be like with a purpose. Like, you can use special 3, for instance, against Doctor Strange fight, just because you can get like bazillion hits in, because he doesn't gain power like that. You can use special 3 against Falcon, for instance, to push him to level 2s, and so on. Like, you have to have a purpose, but other than that, just using that special 3 for the sake of using special, like, what's the point?
Well, what I can vouch for using Aegon for 4 pass the lab is if you save a special 3, save it until you accidentally get hit. Because if you're doing 6,000 damage every hit, it really doesn't matter using specials. The only Aegon special that does a lot of damage is the special 2 with the bleed. And again, you have to get hit to activate it with that damage. So if you're not activating that damage, there's no reason. Like SB3 does a good job, but it's a long stun, so you got to time it perfectly. It's better to save it for when you get hit. Because when you get hit and you use it, you do like 4 times what you would normally do.
Yeah, no, because then you understand all those furies, and it's just good time overall. But our plan here is not to get hit, so...
There's no reason to use it. There's no reason to use it in normal gameplay.
Yeah.
So you might as well save. Only arena restart is a 2-star arena. Well...
Then Kabam don't fuck up, probably.
Yeah. Sometimes Kabam, it's
occasionally, I know it's like real extremely rare instances, but Kabam do get things wrong sometimes. There are some bugs occasionally, some lags, game goes down, it's very rare, like once a year, but occasionally.
Yeah, and Wally says, did they cancel because of Memorial Day? I think that's a big problem, because you might have a lot of people out of the office that were controlling this chain, and someone screwed up, they don't know what to do. It happens, we're all human. Kabam's human.
No, they're not. They're toxic she-devils.
Yeah, don't dare call them out on their human mistakes, because they'll give you bullshit answers that make no sense.
Alright then, 300 hits, sorted.
By the way, I'm going to hang out until you die. And then I should probably go visit with the kids.
It's alright, man. If you want to pop down. I would, because you don't see them often. I don't want to hold you from your family. So
no, it's all good. Like, they're all hanging out inside. Like, they're here all day, so it's no big deal. And I could tell that you have 200 people in here, 237 people. By the way, thank you everybody for joining. You have 237 people watching. It's hard to keep up with everything. So I don't mind.
It's alright. Definitely, it's kind of ask it if this variant 5-star rank 3 run is just completion. Now the variants that I put in my poll are all for exploration, so there's gonna be a longer stream series. Wow, KT's younger brother running LOL today. Okay, so this is gonna be some serious. So we're gonna use Quake against this magic for as much damage as we can. So I'm gonna use my regular heavy parry method for as long as I can. Right, guys?
Okay.
And then once I pretty much run out of my parries, I'm gonna be trying to dex everything just so I can kind of get in. Definitely make sure I get in as much damage as I can.
Marcher had a good question. Did you kill Nick so you'll get more damage?
No, I can't kill Nick Fury because if I do kill him, his healing synergy with Deadpool X is not going to work.
Oh, so you're trying... Oh, okay. So...
Because some of those synergies says if Nick is alive, some of those synergies if Nick is dead.
Yeah, I 100% understand now. Like, yeah, he has to be alive to trigger that regen.
Yeah. Exactly. So yeah, no, I didn't kill Nick. I have no intention of killing Nick. I will protect Nick, like my love child with Madonna.
Beach Steph said Cameron can get on mic instead, so you can get to the kids. Hey, Cam, why not?
I messed up there. I did perfect on that heavy, but then I let go of my heavy. That was a big mess up. Whatever.
Aegon does have defensive ability reduction after 700 to hit. 750, right?
Yeah, but I still don't want to risk that unnecessary health loss. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you might as well use someone else.
So,
if you.
Quake is there anyways, kind of like for synergy. Quake is class advantage for this fight, so I figured this would be a perfect fight where I can use Quake.
All right, Cam said he can't jump on. You're about to witness master skills Quake. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Dude, if you solo this with Quake, I'm going to freak out. Like, I'll scream for so long, everyone will leave the chat.
I'll
Oh my
just
god.
Mute you.
Okay, you're doing this, man. Mark Fleury, thanks for all you do for the community. Andy Fox, this is insane to watch. Europe Rick, you've already done so much. Goddamn. Dude, he's killing. He is killing. He is destroying this shit. Yes, Owen. Halls of Gold are coming soon. It's not a summer appreciation.
It's called Halls of Peasants. Just kidding.
Yeah, me and you will be scraping along on that gold for sure.
Yeah, I will not be doing Halls of Healing. I can publicly announce that.
I swear to God, if Kiryu solos this, I'm gonna quit the game completely. I'm just gonna sign out of my fucking account and quit. This is insane. Oh my God.
Oh, this is surely gonna take a while though.
Concentration 100 for sure. Even if it takes a while, I mean, just concentrate. Should I rank my 5-star Vision, Duped, or DH? Is that Darkhawk? I actually really, really love Darkhawk. I think he has amazing damage and amazing utility.
But he needs...
If he's SIG 200. If he's SIG 200. Don't fuck with Darkhawk until he's SIG 200.
Yeah,
that's
much.
What...
Because I like using my 3-star Darkhawk and stuff. I messed up and she stunned me.
I have a 4.
Oh, you can't. sorry. Everything's okay.
No, I was honestly about to 565 my Darkhawk, and then I pulled Coal Obsidian. I was like, shit. So now I'm trying to do Variant to see. I'm gonna let the gym decide. I'm gonna let the gym decide who gets ranked up first.
Cool.
I love Darkhawk though. If you use them with Moon Knight or Night Thrasher, oh my god, his synergy is so good.
Making some errors now. Well, we're still in there.
You got a third of her health off already, and you got hit once?
No, you got hit a few times now. Because I got stun locked loop, that was annoying. If you haven't seen it yet, you will see it soon. That's when I was swearing. She hit me, and then she stunned me, and then she stunned me again, and she did like full 2 combos on me.
No, for real, if you solo this fight, I'm just gonna quit the fucking game. And Cameron said he's hard at work, he can't join, he's got stuff going on. Mortalist Rick, Magic gets Limbo. Kiryu, hold my beer. Exactly, he's just gonna murder her. Phone Explorer Lab with rank 5 Aegon. What's the best pit crew for him? Yeah,
I did die.
The Heimdall with the. I think the Heimdall.
I got a bit too tired. This would make a good video though.
Yeah, great.
Anyways, we got a bit over half down. We nearly did 1 million damage, like 900k.
Yeah, you're doing insane work. This is fucking stupid. Everyone's very excited about this kill.
Well,
press F.
So anyway, let's get in with Aegon, finish her off, and then let's see how we can do. Because Aegon should be good as well, but it's just I wanted to, because we will trigger Limbo now and then, right?
Naturally, yeah. When I ran through her, it was a. This is gonna sound stupid. When I ran through with Aegon, it took me 3 revives. When I ran through with Massacre, it took 1 revive.
No, don't worry, we're not gonna use revives. If we F this up, we F this up.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you already finished, so it doesn't matter. KT1 is swole. Dude, he's probably got like the most muscular thumbs in the industry.
Well, they have been putting in work.
Jesus Christ, dude. He just took out 3/4 of Magic with Quake. That's nuts.
That's a failing. I didn't solo. That means I have to redo this.
But has anybody soloed that Quake or that Magic with Quake? No one ever has.
I will.
Like you just record.
I'm gonna come back for it. I'm either gonna do that Magic or UC or something that's Mystic.
That is insane. Devil Force says, "Why do you clean shave? I think you don't look like Captain America: Infinity War anymore. You look,
I look
good
like Captain America Endgame now. Leave me alone."
Oh, he just went in game. You can't fight him.
Katie probably has 10 thumbs.
Kiryu, you look like the guy in the first Avengers that was playing Galaga in the background, and Tony Stark called him out.
Hi, that guy.
Yeah, you look like that guy to me.
Stop it. Those thumbs have seen so much pussy.
Dude, those thumbs are jacked. Those thumbs are jacked. He's like Mr. World or whatever the biggest competition.
Alright, now the War Machine. This is gonna be annoying.
Yeah, you win with those thumbs.
So this was the place where like Brian Grant failed, right?
It's for what?
War Machine. Because Brian didn't like finish his path yet, or did he?
Yeah, no, Brian died at War Machine. Are you gonna like heal up? No, you can't use items. Shit, never mind.
Stopper. But yeah, no, I can't heal up, so I'm gonna be on decent amount of health, but I thought
I forgot you can't use items, so you can't heal up.
I can't boost, I can't use no items, nothing. This life is not fair.
Oh yeah, this challenge, by the way, you have to be crazy enough to dedicate half an hour to this challenge just to get into the top 5, top 3, because that's where we're at right now. Kiryu is setting the top 5. If you can get through War Machine. I think you can, because when you're unblockable, you can just like force all those special 2s.
Yeah, that's the plan, but they still need to be awaited.
He used Void, which is a very good choice and a very good counter for a lot of annoying fights, and the synergy. You know, it all worked out great. And you have to admit, if you can get to War Machine, if any of you have ever done Labyrinth, if you can get to War Machine without items, you are a god. That's where Kiryu's did. That's where Kiryu's at too. He got to War Machine without items. Jesus Christ. Renox Gaming, can you please stop talking, whoever you are? I'm assuming that's aimed at me.
Probably. It would be odd if that would be aimed at me.
Yeah. He's just more annoyed with me. I'm hyping shit up, man. If you don't like me, don't.
If you don't like me, I'm gonna try and be likable.
Yeah, but I'm saying like don't take down on Kiryu. Like he's still a good person to follow. I'm just temporary.
Yeah, Wookie is just nice and helping me out with reading chat, because obviously I need to try and focus as much as I can on these fights. So Wookie was just trying to be nice and giving me a hand with the stream.
Yeah, and you're up to 249 people, man. I'm trying to read all the chats. Chris Brown, I'm trying. Abdur says you answer everything with Quake. Man, he destroyed with that Quake. That was insane. And smart strategy too, so you don't use items. Like you don't have to worry about Aegon. You can just swear Wookiee couldn't speak English. Well, I don't know. I'm American. I'm American as fuck.
Yeah, that's why you can't.
Dude, people are commenting shit. I don't understand what they're saying.
What do you mean? Oh my god, I hate level 2 in the block. I hate myself. I suck.
No, you can force him. You can force him. You can force him. Go, go, go.
No. It's just that I did force him and I ended up blocking that rocket. Again, I don't know why my dashback isn't working properly.
Oh yeah, I just saw that.
I am down to like 35% now. War Machine's at 45.
Session says he likes the hype man. I'm not really a hype man. I'm just pretending. Yeah, this is rank 4 Aegon. Rank 4 Aegon's arguably better than rank 5 because you get much. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to do a full path of Labyrinth, no, you want rank 5. But if you're doing War or like a short path and a quest, rank 4 is definitely better. I'm surprised I have a rank 5 that Kiryu doesn't have.
It's not like I have every single champion in the game rank 5, you know?
That's what I mean. Like, you have like 20 rank 5 champs, and I'm
Only
like,
15.
15 still. Do you realize how insane that is for the rest of us? I've been using a 6-star Aegon and Alliance Quest, and he's not that bad. The thing that kills me is like I used the 5-star in Labyrinth, and I know how good he gets when he carries that shit over. I mean, look at this. You can force him. You can force him. Just there you go. I do want to say before anyone says anything, Devil says we need Cold Obsidian Labyrinth gameplay. There's a guy named Edis. Edis ranked 5 to Cold Obsidian like 5 minutes after he came out. And I highly recommend checking out his channel because he definitely does a lot of 565 Cold Obsidian gameplay. So it's worth checking out. Powerful Patty called me entertaining. My name's Wookie. I'm just chilling here with Kiryu. We're friends. We've been friends for like, what, a year?
Yeah, something like that.
It's been like a year, man.
7%. Well, we got past, honestly. Yeah.
Oh, man, this is getting so close. Mad respect to these skills, because shit's going. Aegon's struggling.
You see, this isn't normally the point in a game where you use a potion.
Yeah, exactly. You heal yourself up to max, you don't take the damage, but man, you gotta fight through it. Alright,
guys. That's it. I need to calm down. I'm a bit wound up myself because I have 7% health. I'm gonna start with like 15% health. That means I have like no room for error. We can technically still do this because like we're gonna be healing a bit every fight. So
wait.
There's that. Even Nick Fury, I can't use Nick Fury because as soon as I use Nick Fury, I lose all my heal.
Yeah. I don't think you're going to get much further, but you are more of a master than I am.
That's it, guys. I'm going to go and have a quick smoke to wind down. Wookie, you please entertain the chat. I am determined I need to kill this Ant-Man. I mean, this run hasn't been bad so far. So far, the worst one was War Machine, because I did take like 4 rockets to the block, and Colossus did get smack on me.
Okay, so this definitely warrants a smoke break because Brian Grant, by the way, he's a very skilled player, and he got this far using Void. Void has better healing synergy, in my opinion, than this Blade business, or not Blade, Nick Fury. Nick Fury, though, is doing a good job. It's just, man, you got to be insane to play this long without item. Powerful. I'll comment in the chat. Yes, I do have a channel. It's not as good or entertaining, but so you can follow from there. I want to thank you guys for complimenting me. Anupam Ja said awesome. hey man, I like you guys. I'm here with him. Me and Kiryu have been friends for a long time. I volunteered because it's really hard when you have 200, 300 people in chat trying to read all the messages. And even though I'm not reading everything, I'm trying. So that's the point. And I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. I'm taking a smoke break at the same time as Kiryu, but I don't have to go outside because I'm already in the garage. So, what do you guys expect out of... Yeah, I'm Wookie. Thank you. What do you guys expect out of next month's champs? Namor and the Invisible Woman. Do you think she's going to be like a hybrid of Ghosthood and Emma Frost? That's how I feel she's going to be. I'm not happy about it because, like, first thing I did when I got Cole was I used Cole for shit, and I was like, this guy is so strong, he's so overpowered. And I was like, the first thing they're going to do is next month is going to be an overpowered defender. And I feel like that's what Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, is going to be. Kiryu takes too long to smoke. I've already smoked my cigarette. That mofo. Namor could be interesting, you know, like Elisha has a good thought on that. Invisible Woman, probably too complicated. Inkush, too hyped. Devil X24. Well, unfortunately, we can't dictate who they come up with next. We can only speculate on what's going to be next. And I think that the Invisible Woman is going to be a collaboration of Ghost, Hood, and Emma Frost. Yeah, you're right, Yin, man. It's just gonna cost units anyway. That's the 100% way to look at it. It's just gonna cost units. Do any of you spend units hard for new champs? Ravi, if you're looking for me, I'll comment on chat again. You can just click on me. I have a channel.
Alrighty, guys.
Click on that shit. All right, Kiryu, you back? Did you smoke a good cigarette? What brand do you smoke?
Benson and Hedges.
Benson and Hedges. That sounds so British.
That is quite British. I either smoke Marlboro or Benson and Hedges, probably.
I was gonna say that sounds so super British.
Well, how to make do with what you get? Anyways,
Jesus.
so 7% Aegon. Oh.
All right. Well, everybody enjoyed their intermission. They got to take a piss. They got to go smoke. We're ready. We're ready to go back. How far can you go? Because you're barely alive. Let's keep this in mind. He's barely alive. He passed Brian Grant,
No,
but he's barely alive. So how far can you go?
Well, let's find out, shall we?
All right. Smoking is injurious to health. No, yeah. Probably,
it's helpful to mental health, though.
It's very bad for human health. Some of us just have addictions, you know? Where is Fatty Thor with Stormbreaker? That's me when I go to Comic-Con. I'm going to wear the Fat Thor. I already have the physique and the dreadlocks, so I'm just going to go. I'm just going to, like, pick up a hammer. I'm Thor. Kiryu, the stream stopped for some reason.
Did it? Really?
Oh, it's back now.
Cool.
Oh man, Ant-Man's a hard-ass fight. I didn't realize who you were fighting. Owen said he's taking a shit. I'm gonna keep you up. Nice to know you're being watched while someone's taking a shit. to step up because they're not watching porn or something bad. So you're good. I did this Ant-Man fight for the first time with Massacre, and oh my god, it was the worst fight in the world.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Yeah, he couldn't trigger any incinerates, any bleeds. He couldn't even trigger the ability reduction debuff.
Yeah,
It was just an error. This Ant-Man's so amped up. Like his glancing, I feel like is 90% in this fight.
yeah, it's stupid high. Especially when he hits
Yeah.
Enrage and he pretty much glances every single hit.
They don't say that, but I feel like that's the truth. When I was a kid, I used to smoke Benson. It's only 95p for 10. Craig, that sounds like some really foreign funds.
It's British funds, you jackass.
What is 95p? I thought it's pence. I thought that
Pence, yes. It's pounds and
Okay,
pence
so,
here
like-
now. Be
Well,
happy
Jesus.
we're not talking shillings and whatnot.
just say £1 or $1. Jesus Christ, you're almost there. But damn, 95 cents for half a pack. That's good.
It used to be, like when I started smoking in Latvia, it was 50 pence for a 20 pack.
Jesus Christ.
So now the prices have gone up though. It's like 2 or 3 euros, I think, a pack, something like that. But still ridiculously cheap compared to UK. UK smokes are expensive.
Last time I was in England, I was in Gloucestershire, so I know it's more expensive, but I paid £14 for one pack.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I felt the same. But
Typically it's about 9-10 quid now.
Gloucester's just overpriced for tourism, so. Like my shitty hotel room, I found out was $600 a night. I was like, really? Why?
That doesn't sound right at all.
You have to prime the water to get the toilet to flush. Like, it doesn't make sense. Oh, anyway. Who do you use the main attackers? Wookiee. Oh, for me, in war, I go in with Corvus, Coal Obsidian, and Proxima. In Alliance Quest, I use Ghost Rider, Iceman, and Magic.
Alright, so I mainly play with Corvus, Quake, Ghost in AW, and Magic. Those are like my 4 go-to guys for most of the time. AQ is mainly Phoenix and Emma Frost.
You take Path 5, don't you? Like that really, really hard path.
Yeah.
See, I only take Path 1, 2, 3, so they're generally not hard.
Yeah, there are like a couple nodes on each, and that's about it.
But with Corvus, you have to be very aggressive. Otherwise, it's a long-ass fight.
No, you just need to boost enough.
Oh, man, I boosted the last war. I used a 30% champion and a 20% attack and a 20% health. And I burned through 5 fights, and I had to use all my health potions just to keep my ass alive.
Yeah, Corvus is potion hungry, quite.
Yeah, it's bad. Like, when you're boosting, they're so potion hungry. But this is my last war of the season. After today, I am free. I'm going to go join Pep. Pep started a retirement alliance, so
Yeah,
that's where I'm going. Yeah, so after that, I don't really care too much. Oh, Ankush, I was talking about your Labyrinth run with Massacre. Massacre was not a bad run. He cost me 1,200 units. When I was referring to the ability Magic, I killed Magic in one revive. Most of my Labyrinth fights with Massacre were 1 revive, but that was the easy path. I'm using Aegon for all the hard shit. By the way, Aegon versus the Juggernaut that's always unstoppable, super easy.
Yeah, because you get smacked with your heavy attacks on purpose.
Yeah, you let them hit you. You throw in that heavy attack. You do like 60,000 damage, and then an 8K per tick bleed. It's so nice. Aaron wants to know your name in game. You're Kiryu. You're the Kiryu.
Yeah, it's the Kiryu.
I'll type it out for you. It's all one word, the Kiryu. His avatar is Merc for Money.
Nice shave, thank you.
Yeah, I know, Marjorie. I was talking about 1,200 units for Massacre. Kiryu's sitting here soloing Labyrinth with no units. That's next level gameplay, man. Oh, you want to know my in-game name? My in-game name is Wookiee, spelled exactly as I type. It's Wokeh. I am currently the dual bot for Massacre. Fun stuff, fun stuff. TT Bonds, he's not trying to outshine BG. It's just a challenge. You know, BG and him, like, they know each other. It's all friends.
It's just a different approach, because I found it interesting that he did it with Void, and I don't have like an ranked Void, and I figured, is there a way I could do it? Then I looked into like Nick Fury synergy, and I just figured it would be a fun thing to do. I'm definitely not trying to take anything away from Brian. He's an amazing player. He is entirely kind of different type of player from me, though, and I will grant him he's a lot more conservative, typically. Like, if you notice, Brian Grant like hardly ever dies in AW and stuff like that, just because he's very clever. He never tries to be flashy. He takes it down to the basics. He always tries to be safe, and I definitely respect his way of playing. It's just I prefer to play a bit different.
That's what turned me on to BG in the first place, is he always plays safe. And I learned that early on. He always plays safe. He's never flashy. He's not trying to show off. He's not trying to...
He's not a jackass like me, not doing content with 3 stars and stuff like that.
I'm doing YouTube commentary.
Commentary?
Yeah. Riley, by the way, won all the ladies.
And he's not spent $1. I definitely respect that as well. Because imagine, especially since he's making money of the game, imagine kind of like the temptation when you see like 4th of July offers or something like that.
Oh man, not only that, but like look at the temptation when you see other people who buy. Yeah. Like the other people who spend like not even a lot of amounts. Like people who just spend like me and Super last 2 weeks ago. I was like, you open 5 Cavaliers, I'll open 5 Cavaliers, and you know, we're playing around. I got Cole Obsidian, he didn't, but that was just like us splurging. And then you can look at like people who actually blow money, man. They will go crazy.
The real challenge would have been put Katie on. Oh.
Hang on, where's my Skype?
Okay, so let's go against this schmuck.
Meatball's on the way to the food, okay? Chill, man. Chill.
All right, be right back. Just a few minutes. Let me chat with the family.
No problem. Alright guys, so Wookiee is taking a little break, and I'm trying not to die here on this Deadpool X-Force. What the schmuck? What's happening with arenas today? I'm not sure. I started the stream before that arena change, so I don't even know what you can and can't see there with arenas. I haven't taken a look because yeah, I started the stream before new events were supposed to start, and obviously I'm still streaming, so I haven't seen anything with arenas. No, I'm getting some lag now. That's annoying. Scary. That's really scary right about now. And we took a hit in a block. Quake Synergy saved us. That was good. Hit in a block was not, because we took 4% health. That's a lot of health to lose in these circumstances. Can somebody remind me please in chat, and please do type it a few times so I definitely notice it, at what health percentage he gains his power gain, so I don't accidentally eat a level 3. So yeah, if you can write the health percentage at where he gets his power gain, please. Somebody do help me out. Which one is 30% or 33%? 30%, cool, cool, cool. Thank you, 30%, perfect. So I'm gonna keep an eye for that 30%. Whew. Okay, so Aegon's ability kind of like stopped that, perfect. But I'm still happy I was prepared and careful. Thank you guys. I don't know what happened there, but that was scary as fudge. I think I'm gonna restart my phone after this fight. I'm gonna restart my phone and clean my phone screen because something there was definitely lost. Yeah, that's true. Who has been the hardest so far? I don't know, War Machine probably is the most tricky one. Let's see who will get the itemless round first right now. Yeah, War Machine was the trickiest. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna, first of all, I'm gonna get a Wookiee off call so I get music back. So now our music should be coming back to play. Is the sound level fine for music now? And yeah, that wasn't a stream lag, by the way, guys. That was a lag on my actual phone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna disconnect my phone for a bit, and I'm gonna quickly restart it. Good volume, perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna restart my phone now. Do I have any rank 2 6 stars? Not at the moment. So yeah, I'm just restarting my phone, guys. Look at his thumb, it's during his SP3, it's bigger than KT1's, really. Fair enough. Right, cool. So yeah, I'm restarting my phone. I'm gonna clean the phone screen here. Because yeah, that Deadpool fight, luckily we had the Quake synergies that saved us. Otherwise we would have probably been dead. But yeah, the Quake synergy has been useful quite a few times for me now. Whew. So yeah, the phone is restarting perfect. I'm gonna close all the apps. How many more fights? We just did Deadpool X4, so we have Daredevil, Venom, Iron Fist, Civil Warrior, and Maestro. So that should be coming. Phone should be coming up any minute now. My mobile, it's not overheating, but it did start lagging really badly in last fight, and I lost a couple of inputs and nearly died because of it. Like, my champion was just standing still even though I was like moving, so that was scary. And yeah, so we're back here. Let's get going. Check the rings, they're not there. Well, in that case, I don't need to check, they're not there. Katie, how are you met? Yeah, younger twin brother. Rings are up now, cool. Right. Have I ever dropped inputs in war? No, don't, honestly, maybe, don't really remember. I typically, if I die, I honestly mess up. Arenas are there, very good. Right, so we have Daredevil now. 2k health Aegon. Jesus. Right, so we have... Nope, still some nice lag. Oh, the combat seems like increased animation speed, honestly, at the moment. I need to try and avoid parries as much as I can, because that parry damage is still significant if you start on this low health. Aegon with this combo is nothing but a cheat. Yeah, Aegon is stupidly good. Although, to be fair, we're only using a rank 4 Aegon, so it could be even more stupidly cheating if we were using a rank 5. I'm sure we would be done by now then. I did a parry just by kind of habit. And again, I should really stop parrying. Mental note to myself. That's sorted. Haha. So another fight down. Next one is Venom. Venom can be tricky as hell. You need to be very careful with Venom's power and stuff. But yeah, if you don't have enough units to unlock both suicides, typically Double Edge is the one you want to go for first, just because A, it doesn't put a permanent poison on you. That also means it's not gonna be hindering your healing abilities. And B, there are more champions that benefit from that bleed than the poison. So yeah, I would go with Double Edge first if I had to pick one. Ideally, it's obviously always two. Also, it's perfectly viable. I can't play with Nick Fury because I need him alive. What's the name of this music track? It's KV Bongo. One second, yeah, it's KV Bongo. You can find it in the Royalty Free Music channel. That's the channel name on YouTube. And it's on the chill playlist. Okay, so Venom. Venom might very likely be where our streak ends. Incorrect, it's called Mecha Dragon Skillful Beat. Fair enough. Okay, let's try and deal with that Venom. This is gonna be a bit scary fight. It all depends how willing he's gonna be to throw his level 2s. So level 1, sorry. Oh, it could have been a good idea actually, yeah. But Sentinel is class disadvantage. But yeah, it was definitely a good shout. I might as well try using my Sentinel and see if I can deal some damage first. No, that parry was an accident. Alright, I think it's about time I finish this up. Do you know how to add his special 2? Yes, I can add his special 2, but I don't want to risk it because I can't do it 100%. So, I'd much rather prefer not to add his special. Wookie had to go to catch up with his family, and I didn't know how long he's gonna be gone, so I just stopped the Skype call and put the music back on. If he's back in here, he just needs to type in chat and I'm gonna add him back up. Do you know how to add his special 2? What else is there? Atlantean Rifts and 6.2 Neymar 2. Oh, there's new announcements. Cool. I'm gonna check that out as soon as we finish streaming. New journal info. Perfect. KT looks like Kyle's brother from Die Hard 1. Oh, come on, guys. You have been ripping at me for no beard all night. What's up, Valentin? How are you doing? Alright, welcome. Thank you very much, Billy. Oh, nice. New look. Yeah, I lost a bit of facial here. Wookie is in chat. If Wookie can join the call, he needs to let me know, though. I don't think I see him chat here. Yeah, Venom for sure is like intimidating opponent. Whew. KT, push him special 2, then you can cut part. That I can just make a separate video. I can find the Venom to duel, guys. I don't need to do it right here and right now. But yeah, Iron Fist should be alright. Hopefully. Please release an Aegon LoL map. Aegon LoL map is unnecessary. You can take in Aegon and do every single fight in whatever order you want. You literally do not need any other single champion to finish Labyrinth other than Aegon, so you don't need a special map for him. You can just do it whatever order you want. Because of diminishing returns, you never get the exactly 100% crit rate. So you're gonna be critting almost all of your hits, but not all of them. When is the season reward? Season rewards is gonna be like a day after the event ends. Season ends, so I think this is the last war, so pretty much like a day after the last war. I should stop parrying here as well. It's still quite a bit of block damage. Well, eventually have throw that special too. Jerko. How much longer? We only have this fight, Civil Warrior, and then we're at Maestro. Ah, this should be able to finish him off anyways. Are Aegon's buffs passive? No, they're active buffs. Right. 5% is in fact a lot of health in this scenario. No. Thank you, Billy. So now we got actually Aegon at somewhat decent health, so that's a bit more reassuring. And obviously, one sleep up and I still could potentially be done, but... How long has the stream been going for? 2 hours and 48 minutes. Clutch or kick. Courage maxed out? Yeah, Courage was maxed out. First stream I have watched every minute though. Thank you. How many enemies? We have just this one left and then Maestro. So we have this Civil Warrior and then we are gonna be at Maestro. This fight is going to be playing a bit different. We're going to be using our level 3s to push him to nearly 3 bars of power, quite well, basically as often as you can. That's kind of idea. Or not, we'll see. This fight I was a bit wasteful with my health. I think I parried a few too many times, but it's okay. And again, a parry I shouldn't have made, but whatever, so he's down. Have I used any items? No, not a single item so far. Not a single boost, not a single rank up 5-star Nick Fury. If I had ranked up Nick Fury, this would have been easier for sure, because I could use Nick Fury to solo some fights as well. And yeah, my Void's only rank 4, but I can give mad props to Brian playing his Void. He's like definitely much better with that champion. He understands it a lot better. So when it comes to Void gameplay, definitely Brian is really one of the better people in game, just because how much he plays with Void. Why don't he kill Nick Fury? Because if he killed Nick Fury, I wouldn't be getting an extra heal. Aegon's getting back 10% health for every fight. Whew, Maestro time then. Whew. Can we do this? To be sure, I'll empty my bladder just to be sure I don't need to go in the middle of a fight. Phew. No, it's Brian Grant in the stream. Hey, what's up, Brian? How you doing? Free Sug Sounds sweet. Oh. Yeah, Brian, we're up to Maestro. Haven't used any items yet. We're playing with rank 4, 670 Aegon. For most fights, for several fights I used Sentinel as well. I think he did like 2 solos for me, Falcon and UC. And Quake did about 70-80%, 70% something like that, of magic. Like 9, no, yeah, something like 70%. Mm-hmm. Right, I guess here we go. I'm a bit nervous. It's been a while since I have been so shaky fighting. But fine. Not much to it, let's just get it done. The lag was real. Yeah, sorry guys for the lack of commentary here. I'm trying to focus up a bit. Whew. Right, so yeah, rank 4 Aegon in company of Quake and Sentinel and Nick Fury. No items needed. Okay, Aegon is a bit of a cheat code. I might try and do this again with different champs because Aegon is a bit too OP. Anyways, as a stream, I just wanted to give major props to Brian Grant for doing it with Void. He's definitely an absolute beast of a player, and I have nothing but respect for him. But yeah, so we finished this up in first attempt, so that wasn't too bad. Quite happy with it. Now I gotta do it with 4 stars. I wish if I could. Thank you very much everybody in the chat. So before I finish the stream, for those who weren't here at the beginning, I'm gonna show you my masteries and I will explain the team that I used. Well, it's the main 6 stone. That's 6 stones that's worth it. Hashtag nerf KT. So yeah, anyway, so if we're gonna take a look at our questing team. So let me explain myself a bit here. So we used 670 rank 4 Aegon. Katie, there's a better way to 6-stone. Like, I mean, we didn't use any units, just a bit of time and we got a free 6-stone. But yeah, anyway, so we used the rank 4 670 Aegon, so he wasn't like properly max sigged or duped, whatever. So the only problem there was it took us a bit longer to reach the 999 combo, but that wasn't the biggest problem there. And then we used, main man was Nick Fury. Nick Fury had his own synergy, which gave us 10% attack. Main one by far was the synergy he has with any of the Deadpools, because that basically removes the bleed at beginning of the fight from us and also heals us for 10%. So that is the 100% the reason why we were able to do this and why Aegon became a sustainable champion. Just because we're getting 10% at beginning of the fight for every fight. That means if we take less than 10% damage in a fight, then we're gonna be healing up properly. And the second main synergy was the one with Quake. It gives us 3 charges at the beginning of the fight, and if we were about to get hit in the face while we're not blocking, then we can evade 3 hits. I use this synergy also against like War Machine. I purposely let off my block towards end of his special one, just to kind of like evade a bunch of his bullets and reduce my block damage as well. And obviously it's just kind of another fail-safe for you whenever you mess up, whenever you fail an intercept or something, when you're about to get hit in the face. That 10%, I'm not too sure if it's affected by recovery or poison. I think it kind of like evened out. I was healing for pretty much exactly 10%, so I don't think it's affected by anything, to be honest. But yeah, so those are the 3 main synergies, and I also actually used Quake for Magic Fight. Got about 900k off Magic with Quake. And then we had Sentinel, who I threw in just because he runs decently well with Suicides, can heal up, and was a good addition to kind of deal with some fights where I didn't want to take too much block damage, because Sentinel is extremely bulky. He could take all the block damage in the world and he could heal up. But yeah, anyways, this is gonna be it for today's stream, for more or less. I might stream, I might do a quick stream a bit later today, I think, maybe, or not, we'll see about that. But let's just see if there's anybody else streaming. And we have a good friend of mine, Metaphors, live right about now. So if you could guys do me a favor, and we can go and raid Metaphors, show him some love. He's absolutely awesome friend of mine. He's also a streamer. He did 100%, well, he did 99% of Labyrinth in one day with rank 4 Aegon as well. So definitely huge thank you to everybody who supported the channel, watched, and definitely Dylan, thank you for your $10 super chat, and everybody else who donated. Let me just pop in a link to Metaphor stream. He's always a really cool guy to watch as well. So yeah, that's a link to Metaphors, and we just say Mr. 99. He's gonna know what it means. He did all Labyrinth in one day, but missed a node, and he ended up having to redo another path. Oh yeah, Masteries before I finish, sure. I forgot about that. The Masteries wasn't like anything too special. So I had like max parry and max stupefy to extend my length, stun length. In utilities I had max recovery, max willpower, and max perfect block, because perfect block also increases your stun duration, so that kind of gives you 1-2 extra parries, and block proficiency obviously. And in here I had basically max courage. I maxed out the enchanted fury because we increased potency of our fury buffs, and that's about it. So you can see here what I use as masteries, and that's about it. So yeah, thank you very much guys for hanging out with me. It was an absolutely an awesome stream. I definitely do appreciate every single one of you. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And thank you very much, Kate, as well. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, hit that like and sub button. There's gonna be a lot more interesting things coming to the channel. And I'm gonna see you guys soon, next time. So yeah, thank you very much everybody again.